evening, Locke. Are you done eating?
Yes, I'm not eating dinner.
Okay, very good. So, what did you eat?
I just eat rice with fried egg.
Oh, always fried egg. You really like fried egg. All right. So, we will continue with our topic. So, we will move now to the next lesson, but it is still related to crimes and criminals. So, did you go to school today?
Yes, I go to school today.
Okay, very good. So, what did you do in school today?
Mm. I just I get high score.
What did you do in school today?
I get high score in history.
In what subject? History. Wow. So, you're really good at all the subjects.
Not all because
All right.
PE
So, not
I'm not
all.
good.
Because
I'm not very good at PE.
in PE, you don't like dancing?
Yes, a little
You
bit
don't
good.
like dancing?
No, I don't like dancing. I don't like running.
A little bit. Okay. Seriously, do you like?
The subject
What sports? Do you know what sports?
yes, I just
Just like
like um 9.5 nine nine score
what is that? What sport is that? How
nine
about
nine 9 marks 9 mark. You know 9 marks.
nine? No, I did not know what nine mark.
Yes, the mark.
Mark, is that running?
No, it's
What
just
is
like
that
this.
kind of sport? Yes.
Mark like this
Oh, mark. So, what kind of sport is that?
is running. I just like nine
Ah,
marks.
okay. So it's like running. So it's the same with what do you call that one? Track and field.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now let's go to Unit 19, Lesson 10. So these are our class rules. Is this lesson 10 for a while? Let me check. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see my screen. Yours.
Okay, very good. Okay, so it's raining here in the Philippines. How about you there in Vietnam? Is it raining?
No,
How's the weather in there?
it's very cold because it's winter now.
Yes, it is winter now and it's very cold. Yes, here in the Philippines it's always raining during this month of December. All right, so now we will
I
have a
think
yes.
because Philippines is have a lot of sea, because around
Mhm.
Philippines is sea, so I think a lot of rains in Philippines is just like um every day.
It's actually it's not every day, but just in the month of September down to December. So those months, there's always raining here in the Philippines, but the rest of the month it's very hot. So we only have two seasons here.
Yes.
So all right, so can you read the reading this one? It's a short story. Can you read it?
What was the Somerton man? It began
Somerton. It is Somerton.
Somerton man. It began
Yes.
on 6:30 a.m. on December 1948 when some passer-by discovered the the body of a man on
Mm-hmm.
Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia, just west of the city. The police arrived and launched a murder investigation. At the hospital, doctors examined the body but could not find out for sure how the man had died.
Mm-hmm.
In his pockets were a bus ticket from the city, a train ticket, a comb, chewing gum, cigarettes, and matches. There was no wallet or identification. Nobody knew who the man was. The police continued their investigation. They could not identify the man using fingerprints or dental records. Then, 2 weeks after the discovery of the body, there was a breakthrough. They found a suitcase that the man had left at Adelaide Station the day before his death. Inside the case there was some clothes, a knife, scissors, and a brush. However, the possession did not reveal the man's identity. In fact, somebody had removed the labels from most his clothes and another label from the suitcase itself.
All right. So, what have you understand about the story?
Understand that the man who died have don't have the true reason to die because the police is don't know and they have they have to continue their investigation to find a reason, and the reason is there's the man's suitcase at the station
Mm-hmm.
before his death, and then they found some clothes and some his things like knife and scissor or brush.
Okay, very good. Very well said. All right. So, it is about a man. Actually, this is a true story. This one. So, I will show to you this man, the real face of the man. Wait, let me show it to you. So he is found in Adelaide, Australia. So can you by the way, before that, I want you to repeat a word. This one. Can you repeat this word?
Where?
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay.
Invest investigation.
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 Yes. So I think that's that's only the mispronounced word. How about this one?
Cigarettes.
Okay, very good. And this is Adelaide, Australia.
Adelaide, Australia.
Yes. Okay, so I will show you the man. This one. So this is the Somerton man. So the Somerton man was an unidentified man whose body found on December 1, 1948 at Somerton Park. So actually nobody knows what's the reason of his death. It's like a mysterious and unknown identity. No one knows who he really is. So in your own idea, who do you think who killed? Is he the one, or who do you think kills this man?
I think is the mm, I think it's one of his friends or a lot or someone hate hate this man so they kill, I think,
So one of his friends.
or someone or
Mm-hmm.
someone hates him.
But according to the this one, this paragraph or this story, The police arrive and launch a murder investigation at the hospital. So the doctors examined the body but could not find out for sure how the man had died. So maybe there are no there are no signs of what do you call that one? Like someone stabbed him because the doctor don't even know why the man died, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he was no wallet or any identification and nobody knew who the man was. So
Mhm.
I think the man only killed himself because maybe he was or he is some into trouble because uh he wants to go far away, right?
Yes.
Because there are tickets that found a train ticket that found in his pockets. Yes, nobody really knows who the man is. So who was the Somerton man? So until now, it is very a big question. It's still a big question who the Somerton man was, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's have this one. Can you read this one? It's another I think it's another story.
Yes. A new expert shown the investigation
Oh,
show
it's just a continuation.
yes investigation John
Mm.
Cleland, a professor in the University of Adelaide. In April, he found a clue that everybody else has missed: a a small piece of paper in a secret pocket inside the dead man's trousers. On the paper were two words in Persian: "Temashlu," "Temashul." The words are from a famous Persian poem, and their meaning is the end.
It is the end.
Somebody had torn the paper from an old copy of the work. A few months later, a man gave police a copy of the book containing the poem. He said somebody had dropped it into his open-top car the day after the man on Summerton Beach died. The
Mm-mm.
last page of the book, with the final two words, was missing. In the book, the police found two clues: a telephone number and a message. The message was in the secret code. The second line was crossed out, and some letters were unclear. The telephone number belonged to a nurse. She said she had given a copy of the book to a soldier called Alfred Boswell in 1945. Finally, the police had solved the mystery. Obviously, the dead man was Alfred Boswell. The worst only problem, Alfred Boswell was still alive. The police found him and interviewed him. What is more, he still had his copy of the book. The mystery of the body on Summerton Beach continued. What about the mysterious five-line message? Could that contain the answer to this puzzle? Perhaps, but unfortunately we do not found what the message says. Nobody had ever solved the secret code.
The secret code. All right. So there was a secret code being left. Okay. So I will read. Let me see if there's still a continuation. Okay. So a new expert joined the investigation, John Cleland, a professor at the University of Adelaide. In April, he found a clue that everybody else had missed, a small piece of paper in a secret pocket inside the dead man's trousers. So I think when you say the trouser, it is his coat. So on the and they mean it is the end. Somebody had turned the paper from an old copy of a book. So I think the man killed himself. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that he only killed himself or somebody kills him?
I think it's I think somebody killed him because just the somebody killed him. That's just leave the some court and some it's a mystery letter.
Yes. Okay, so I will continue. A few months later, a man gave police a copy of the book containing the poem. He said somebody had dropped it into his open top car the day after the man on Somerton Beach died. The last page of the book with the final two words was missing. In the book, the police found two clues, a telephone number and a message. The message was a secret code. The second line was crossed out, and some letters were unclear. So I think this one, the picture, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. The telephone number belonged to a nurse. She said she had given a copy of the book to a soldier called Alfred Boxall in 1945. Finally, the police had solved the mystery. Obviously, the dead man. Okay, so the dead man was Alfred Boxall. There was only one problem because Alfred Boxall was still alive. The police found him and interviewed him. What is more, he still had his copy of the book. So the mystery of the body on Somerton Beach continued. So, what about the mysterious five-line message? Could that contain the answer to this puzzle? Perhaps, but unfortunately, we do not know what the message says. Nobody has ever solved the secret code. Okay, so it is really mysterious, right?
Yes,
Why who the man really is and why he died. So it is very mysterious. How about you? Um if you were the investigator or the what do you call that one? The one who finds out in crime. So what do you think will be your conclusion about the death of this one, the Somerton man?
I think that there is some knife or some gun that is next to him, and there is something somewhere in the killing thing that is have
Mm-hmm.
something of the hand of the killer. So it will be easy to find.
But there are no fingerprints. They didn't find any fingerprints, and the body of the dead man has no wounds or any what do you call that one? Blood, stained blood. There are no bloods in his body, so I think that the doctor
Oh,
says
I
yes.
I understand it. So you know there's a Capodianur is can stay in the ice. I think
Mm-hmm.
he is just like beach the that ice is have carbon dioxide and it's very bad. So when you eat that ice, so you will be
Mm-hmm.
die and but
Oh,
don't
it's
have
like
any
a
blood.
poison. Is it like a poison?
Yes, it don't have any blood and The police is don't know how to kill.
Yes. Okay, so I think somebody poisoned him, or maybe he poisoned himself, because I think that
I think he has.
uh
I think
yes.
I think he is just like some problem of his family, so he's so sad, so he's killed himself. But we cannot sure because the
Yes.
the a proposal that in the passage is he still alive, and
Yes.
but the man died is a proposal, but he's still alive, so it's a problem. So you have to. So we not sure of that he killed himself or somebody. We cannot sure.
Kill him. Yeah, and I also think that, or maybe there is bad guys, or group of bad guys, or let's say what do you call that one? Those drugs, or maybe he include in some bad guys, or a big there's a big boss, someone who wants to kill him,
Yes.
and they do that, or they just poison him, to so that no one will found out who killed that guy, right? I think what do you call that one? I forgot the term. Those it's like a smugglers.
Yes.
Okay. So those bad guys that his enemies, maybe his enemies, who killed him, and they just poison him so that they won't pointed out who really killed that guy, the Somerton guy. Okay, so now let's answer this one. So read the text and answer the questions. So just say what letter is your answer. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, can you read number one?
I think number one is D because
You read it first.
yes, the suitcase did not help to identify the man because it only contained cigarette, matches, and a few other possessions. I think
uh,
if I the solver of this Samaritan man, I will famous.
so you want to solve it.
Yes, it's the I think it's composition word is come to the eyes, and I think he eating it.
So you
The
will be the
ice water.
investigator.
Yes.
Okay, let
University
me.
procession told
Mhm.
Leland was the only person who found a secret pocket in the dead man's trousers. At the two clues contained in the book with the missing page were the mess, the
The
message,
missing
the
page.
message in Persian and the nurse telephone
Mm-hmm.
number. After
Yes.
they interviewed the nurse, the police strongly thought that the dead man is a Fred Bosso. After many investigations, we now know what the secret message in the book means.
Okay. You answer very fast. So if you were the one, or the detective, if you were the detective, so of this case, and you're going to find out who that man really is, and what happened to, or what is the cause of his death. So you will be very famous, because imagine, this was happens in 1948, right?
Yes, and I think
Yes.
no one remember to this.
Yeah, so until now, this case is still a big question, or they didn't even what do you call that one? They didn't even resolve or solve this case. So what is your answer in number one again? It's letter C, right?
Yes,
How about number two?
Number two.
Yes.
Number two is B.
Letter B. Okay, very good. Number three,
Number three is B.
it's letter
B.
B.
Yes.
Okay. How about number four?
Number four is B.
It's letter B. The dead man was Alfred Boxall. But Alfred Boxall is not
Wrongly touch
the
that.
right because Alfred Boxall. And in number five,
Is um is is B.
B. What the secret message in the book means? How and why the man died? Where the piece of paper containing the words. Are you sure it's letter B?
Yes, I'm sure.
No, they didn't even find the secret message. This is the secret message. So nobody has ever solved the secret code or just the this one. After many investigations, we now know what the secret. Okay, it's letter B. And they didn't even discover or they didn't solve why the man died, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's have this vocabulary. Find the words for these items in the first two paragraphs of the text. So, what are the things that they have found in the suitcase? Let's go back to the first two paragraph. This one. So, what they found in his pockets?
About easy pocket is just ticket,
Ticket,
a
comb.
palm, chewing gum, and cigarette and matches.
Okay. So, which do you think is the mattress? What number? What
Number
number?
one. Number,
Yes.
number
The
one.
comb?
Number one is the matches.
Yes. How about the comb?
The comb, yes. Number two. And number six.
Okay, it's
And
number two.
number
I think
six.
that's only
Yes.
two. Is
Yes,
there a
it's only
scissor
two.
too? Yes, that's the only two pictures that they have in his pocket. And after 2 weeks inside the case or in the suitcase of the man, they found a knife, scissors, and a brush. A knife, scissors, and a brush. The man is very mysterious. Why he have those things in his suitcase, right?
Yes, I
Maybe he is. Yes.
I think he is like to be handsome because just the handsome people use the comb.
Comb.
But yes, I
Mm,
think the comb is the just not very important thing, and I think all of us is always bring this when we
mm.
travel. We always this all of us.
Okay, so during only handsome people will bring comb.
Yes,
I think the man is also a killer
yes.
because why or he is
Oh,
also part of a
I
gangs or yes.
I understand it because
What?
You see a knife
Mm-hmm.
in his,
Suitcase.
yes, and you can see matches. I
Mm-hmm.
think he is make the fire on the matches and then do something with himself because
Make some
it's,
fire.
yes, and it don't have any blood. The first thing, it don't have any reason to die to his die. The two,
Mm-hmm.
I think just that.
Oh,
I think he died by the matches.
he died because of the mattress.
Yes, he burned
Okay.
it. He burned it and then he do something because just matches it don't have any blood on his body.
Mm-hmm.
Just just the matches.
So he wants to burn fire or he wants to make fire
He wants to make the fire on the matches and then
on
he
the
do something.
mattress.
I cannot.
I think he is also a killer or he is part of some gang or illegal
Yes,
group. Okay. So no one really finds out what happened to that guy. All right, now we will do some vocabulary. Complete the compound nouns from number 1 through 8 with the words below. Find them in the text. Which one is written as single word? Okay, this one. You're going to complete the compound nouns. Do you know what the compound noun means?
yes.
Okay, very good. So you want to just type your answer.
I think I chat it.
Okay, very good.
My monkey is sleeping now on the
Oh,
on
your
the tree.
monkey.
On the
Is he
tree.
sleeping now?
Yes.
But it's very cold outside.
Oh, because I bought him a jacket, and he
Oh,
want,
you gave him a jacket.
yes, and he can write the English word, but just
Really?
but just a little. He just like hello, I'm cold, hungry, or thirsty.
Oh, he will write that.
Yes, and when he wants something, he will write on the paper and give to me, and I will
So
I
you give him a paper and pen.
yes, and I will understand because I cannot
Mm-hmm.
understand the monkey language. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. What? I cannot
So
understand
that
what
was
what he
uh
speak.
he writes Who in the paper.
No, no.
English word.
Yes, English word. Mm.
Are you done? Let me
No.
not yet. Dental. I think there is a word that repeats. What is your answer in number five?
No, it's I answer because I don't understand. So I will do some and some finally. Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine. It's fine. How about number six? Yes, number five, it's records. Very good. All right, you get perfect. You answer everything correctly. Very good. Wow. So, number one, a murder investigation. Can you read it?
Yes, a murder investigation, a
Number
train
two,
ticket. Number three, chewing gum. Four, fingerprints. Five,
prints.
rings. Five, dental records. Six, an open top car. Seven, a telephone number. Eight, a secret code.
Okay, very good. Now let's do some speaking. So, do you think people will ever solve the mystery of the Somerton man? Why or why not?
Yes, I think it can because there are a lot of there's a lot of people it can solve, but they really want to solve it, and he want to give it on the newspaper. You know,
Yeah, so I think they should hire some very good investigator or detective, right?
yes, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
this the people is forget the
So
world.
do you think they still remember this
No, no, just
case?
the family
Yes,
just the family of
because
him or the
mm,
granddaughter or the grandson is remember of him is
mm-hmm.
remember just his family remember because all the world is forgot it because it's too far, it's too long time.
How about his family? I don't think someone looking he has family because nobody looks for him, because if somebody looks for him, then they will know the identity of the man, right?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that the person is look after them, that some man. They cannot give any all the information
Mm-hmm.
of this man because I think when after that before that I think this summer man is also told to this person some information, and he told that and that this person promised with the Samsung man is don't say any information. I think that
Yes.
so this is still a mystery. So we cannot understand why he died, and the chauffeur of Bob Alfred Bob is still alive, but now I think he dead because it's too long ago. It's too long
Yes,
ago.
it's very old already, or it's a long time. It happened a very long time already.
Yes, I think
So
he
I
died
don't
already.
think,
I
yes,
don't
I
think
don't
he's alive.
think,
I don't think
yes,
he's alive now.
he or the one who killed that man.
Yes, the one who killed that man.
Yes, it's already die
Yes,
because
and
it's like 1948, and now it's already 2022. So how many years in that you use in your mathematics?
yes,
How many years?
how many years? I think
Yes.
is a long years ago now.
It's
20,
actually
2022,
minus 1948. So it's about 74
before.
years.
Yes, and I think, ooh, he died, and I
Okay,
think
so
will everyone will not know why, what, who killed, and who
who's
exactly
who
is
is that
acting.
man?
He killed himself or somebody kill him. We cannot understand, but I know because reason. There's a lot of reason that this man died. One he
Yes.
say killed by carbonation word is from the eyes and he beat it by the teeth. The second reason is
Mm.
he can burn the he can burn the matches and he put it on into his body.
I think he has some matches because he smokes, because there's also a cigarette inside his pocket.
Yes, and I think the third reason that the man the man is just like I know this in Vietnam, but I cannot
Mm-mm.
translate into English.
It's okay. I
Um,
will translate it.
I think he is a poplet,
Apoplexy. What is that?
a
Can you type it?
apoplexy,
Can you type it?
apoplexy.
Apocalypse. Is that what you mean?
I think everyone is go to the beach is always have this.
Apoplexy.
Yes, it's
Oh.
just like have a lot of wins and then die. I think he
Mm-hmm.
can't. He don't. I think he don't kill himself. But I think once is because when he go, his swim is too long time,
Mm-hmm.
and
So
he
you mean apoplexy? I think it means unconsciousness or some hemorrhage.
yes. I think because in the beach, he died in the beach. Oh, I think just
Yes.
that reason, and I think
And
he
I think
died
mm-mm.
swimming too long, too much time.
Swimming too long. And I think because also of the cold.
No,
So
in Australia
it's
it's
not
not cold.
cold.
In
It
Australia it's
is. It is cold
no,
in
it's
Australia.
it's not cold. In this December, Australia is hot. It's not cold in December, Australia.
Are you sure? But I have
Yes,
friends there. I have
but I come there also.
oh, you already traveled Australia.
Yes, I come. Yeah, I come to Australia,
Mm.
but that is December 2016. I come to that,
You
And I,
traveled to Australia?
yes, I travel Australia with my school. Yes, I feel it's very hot.
Yes,
Although
during
it's
December.
yes, it's hot because no, although it's December, but it's very hot. It's hot like in the summer. So
Mm-mm.
it's I think the weather in Australia is exciting. But I cannot understand why on the road
Because
in
in
Australia.
Australia their winter is June to August. They have
Yes,
an opposite times of in Canada or in other countries who are having a winter season now. So now in December they are in summer. It's very hot in there. But during June and August, it's their winter. It's very cold there during June and August. So,
it's
yes.
just like this. When I cannot understand why on the road in Australia is have kangaroos
You don't
because
understand why?
is they have baby and I see the monkey. I see the monkey. One
Mm-mm.
a baby monkey is just like their mother. The his mother is leave
Mm-mm.
him on the road. Leave him on the road because there's too much monkeys.
There's a lot of monkeys.
yes, and their mothers cannot look after all. So she have to left one baby,
Mm-mm.
and that baby is the monkey now of me.
Excuse me. Mm-mm.
And that baby monkey that I bring back home is the monkey now. My monkey now.
So you got
It's
that from
very,
Australia.
yes.
So how about kangaroo? You did not bring any
No, 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 no,
kangaroo?
no, no, no. They will punch me. They will punch me.
So why do you think a kangaroo has something pocket in their body?
I think it's natural. I cannot understand why.
So it's natural because that is where they
That's
going
the God.
to
That's the
put
God.
their baby, right?
Yes, and I cannot bring their baby when they is um when they is like standing or running.
Because they're going to punch you.
No, but when I punch it, it run because I punch it too. I punch it too hard, too
You
hard
punch it too hard. All
because I
right, so
don't
now
know.
let's go
I don't
back to
know.
this one.
I don't know
You
because
don't
I
know?
I bring the Coca-Cola launch
Mm,
in on my hand, but it's like this broken my Coca-Cola, and then I punch.
they broke your Coca-Cola?
Yes, they threw always. They threw, but it's just
Really?
the only things that I have to drink because I'm too thirsty at that time. But it,
What?
they come near me and do.
So they are punching you.
No, they don't punch me. They just see me and I punch him. But it threw my Coca-Cola. No, oh my god. And I'm too angry, so I punch him very too hard. But
Oh, you
luckily,
punch him,
yes. But because I'm just a kid at that time, it's
but
just
they ran away.
yes, I'm just 4 years old. Because they know that if they punch me, I will very hot because I don't know. Because I'm just a kid 4 years old at that time.
Mm. Yes, you're still a little boy that time.
Yes,
Okay, so now let's go back to the story. So, do you think the information in exercise 7 is an important clue? This one? Do you think this is an important clue?
it's not very important
It's not. Why do you think so?
because they are also remind in the passage.
So, I think they make make us more confused of who that man really was, right?
Yes.
It made them more confused. How about in number 4? Does it matter who the man is or why he died? Why have people tried so hard to find out? So is that man really important?
Mm, I think it's still not very important
He is not very important. Why do you think so?
because it remains in the passage. Because in exercise 7, the people is all the people is know this. They you just remind what people don't know, but what people know that you remind.
Yeah, so until now, um possibly identified, so maybe as of this moment they didn't find or they didn't know what who the man really was until now, but they have already, I think they have already some clues who the man was. In association. Okay, someone claimed that the man's name is Carl or Charles Webb.
Yes.
So I think that is their initial investigation. So they named the man Charles Webb. So why have people tried so hard to find out about what happened to him? Why do you think so?
I think because he is like president or some important person in that country.
Yeah, so but if he is important, then why someone did not acknowledge him or did not know him if he is important? Why do you think so?
At least a little bit important.
A little bit important. Yeah, so I don't think that someone or but I guess he is some bad guy or includes in a gang. Yes, that is only my guess.
Yes, I think he died by gangster.
Yes, by gangster. Okay, so read the secret message and find out one more mysterious fact about the Somerton man case. Okay, so this is the secret message. Do you think you can solve this one?
It's not important. It's not very.
So there's a key. A is equal to Z, then B is, I don't understand really. When the nurse saw the body, she said she.
I think we have to use the mirror.
A mirror. Okay, let me get a mirror. I will check if I can see it. Okay, for a while, I will get a mirror.
I think in your room is our mirror. That's right.
All right, so let me see if I can see it. I don't think so because it doesn't read the mirror either.
I can a little bit can read it. It's just like
Okay, you read it.
I think it's just like we have to reorder this.
Yes, you're going. It's like a jumbled word letters.
Here,
Okay, you try.
will try. Can I check? Can you send me the picture on this picture on the Skype? And then,
Sure.
if this night I can read night, I will be famous. So
If you can find out, you will be famous. Okay, let me send it to you.
I will be famous this night. Uh, Ice for.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, someone said that it is just meaningless. The text could be meaningless, or it's just they want just to disturb the mind of the people. Lắm em tao mình làm mới ông cha mình nói ở tao nó giống mà không Have you find
nó
Okay,
yeah.
you try to research that one, okay? All right, so I think it's already time. We will stop here. I am also confused. I having some research about this man because it is very mysterious, right?
Yeah.
I am very curious who the man really was. How about
Yes,
you?
you um you I will do my best if I so I will be famous.
All right, so you continue that one. That will be your assignment. If you could find it, I will be so proud of you. All right, so I think that's all it. So maybe I'll see you again next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe by that time you
I will
can
give
find
it
out.
to my monkey if it understand.
Yes, you try to let your monkey see the picture.
And
Maybe
it
he
will
can
be say
understand.
and it will be say and it I think it will write on the paper that what the fuck? What the I don't understand.
Okay. So he will be more confused.
Yes, because we I cannot understand, so the monkeys cannot understand.
Yes. Okay, so that's all for tonight.
Yes.
Or we can investigate this one. We will be the detective for this case. All right. So bye bye, Locke. Good night, and see you again next week.
See
So
you again next week.
continue investigating that case. Bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Good night.
Good night.